Today we're going to be talking about, and my big question is the Umbreon VMAX, the alternate art secret rare. This card has been like almost a paradigm shift for collecting, and when it even came out in the middle of COVID, 2021, it was the most sought out card pretty much from its inception. It came out onto the scene and everyone was just like, no, this card is the one I want. Where do we think Umbreon's going to go? Because the prices of it are sky high. It is, even though it has had a slight dip, it's still holding relatively well, and it's got an incredibly big population report. The other thing that we have to consider as well is Evolving Skies, the booster box, is going up in value. That thing is holding high, and it's even climbing slowly. So we've got less and less product to work with, and we've definitely got, but it seems like a lot of these cards that kind of came out and have already been sent to grade. So I want to talk about it first. So check this out. We're looking here. I've got the year. I'm on the year report for TCG Play, and this is in USD as well. But we can see around April 2023, it shot up to around 652 US. Huge, which is just crazy pricing for a raw card. Went back down, and then we had this kind of weird scenario where it just dipped and it almost crashed here. There was a pretty scary point here that I think that if you held on from around July all the way till October, it just kind of went right down to 491. And then now it's kind of picked up again, and it seems like it's stabilized at 534. My big question is, and the thing that kind of makes me wonder whether or not the sustainability of this product or how it's going to work, we can see that 13,000 have been sent in, but of course 9,920 are PSA 10s. That is enormous, but I do think what's pushing this card up so much in terms of why people grade it is I think if this card gets pulled, it became so well known, every YouTuber, it was on all over Instagram, TikTok. If this card was pulled, I think most people would have pretty much straight away sleeved it and sent it off. I honestly think the amount that would be left in the wild wouldn't be that high. Because I think if someone does pull this, they're going to get it sent to grade. And even if they don't know how to get it sent to grade, they will use a service. They will do anything they can to get this card graded. And I think that's why the pop reports are ridiculously high. But still, 9,000 pop report. And prices are still maintaining. To me, this is absolutely insane. So when we go on and I guess when we can talk about what makes this card so special, I mean, if you haven't seen the card and if you've seen it in person, it is stunning. The artwork is just great, crazy. You got Umbreon kind of like wrapped around whatever it looks like, whether it is like a night tower or something, looking into the moon. The colors are fantastic. The artwork is absolutely 10 out of 10. I'm not surprised that this card is blown up. I love it so much. To me, this is it's hard to top. Some people say it's overrated. I don't think so. I think it's fairly rated because of how good it is. And I think that's what's kind of made the price kind of get to the point it is. And I know that Umbreon is probably one of the most popular Pokemon, in the TCG or in Pokemon in general. But check this out. We're going to go to where I go and think how sustainable is it. Let's just check out Blaziken V here. So we got Blaziken V. We're in US, not talking, but we'll go in PSA 10. You can see $292. I mean, that's what they're selling at in US. When you look at Umbreon at $830, that's a big difference. That's a substantial difference. And then what's even more strange is when you go to the Blaziken, you look at the pop reports. Here we go. Pop reports of 2,478. So you've got almost 1/4 of Blazikens in the market, and they're also getting they're very low on the price, nowhere near in comparison to the pricing. The other thing is that we can even look at it with Lugia. Lugia is also PSA 10 272, or if we go to dollar reduce 412. That's pretty expensive, but at the same time, when you look at the pop reports, you've got 6,500. So while this one in US is 272. You've got 6,000 of them. The other one, the Umbreon, is on 8. We're looking at figures that are, kind of mind-blowing. The reality where I think Umbreon's going to go and how I think it's going to perform, I have mixed opinions on it. My biggest thing where I think Umbreon's going to really succeed is that it's iconic and it's a card of the time. So I don't think we've ever had a card like this. Probably, seriously, when I'm actually thinking of it, it's been years. And I don't think another card of this caliber will come onto the market for a very long time, with the hype, with the ridiculously hard pull rates, with the demand, with people all jumping back in the hobby. It was kind of the perfect storm of a perfect card and like perfect demand as well. But where I think that it might not go is if demand for the hobby dries out. Because what we've got is we've got so many people who have entered the hobby, and people are now leaving because they thought it was a quick way to make money. You rip packs, you sell them. But what's happening is now you're getting a bit more of the real kind of collectors, or people that always enjoyed the hobby staying in. They're not going to probably get rid of this card too easy. And it's going to be really interesting to see how the years perform. I do have a feeling that pop report is quite high, but given the demand of the card, I don't think it's that unlikely that it's just going to tank either. I mean, when I'm looking at it here, yeah, it's still stabilized. So even though it was dropping and it went to 491 US, it still found its way back up and it's still holding. I mean, there's no reason why it can't go up, go down. We don't know. And that's the best part about, kind of thinking about where it's going to go. I personally really enjoy the card. I think it's amazing. I think I don't know if you've ever opened Evolving Skies or if you've tried. It is ridiculously high pull rates. If you've pulled one of these, consider yourself very lucky. I think I saw that it's like something like 1 in 4,000. Someone maybe in the comments can confirm that for me, but that is from what the data of 10,000 packs pulled of the likelihood chance of you opening one of these. So they are very rare. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's a new channel, so I'm more than happy to, reply back to you guys, think what you guys think. But yeah, to me, I'm totally thinking that, this card could probably have a little bit of a slower time going up, probably stabilize. But yeah, look, as the years go on, if pop reports, start stabilizing around 15,000 in the next 5 years, let me know what you guys think. I'm more than happy to, reply to your comments and hopefully chat. But thanks, and subscribe to the channel. Peace.